Have you ever parked your RV in front of a Titan missile? This is scary as
Well, just wait, I'll go. That place is cool.
That was fun.
We are the only ones here at this rest area. One car, a couple of cars over there. Is that your mommy over there? Easy. Can you tell it's your mommy? Oh boy.
You hungry?
I am.
Okay, great.
Other than get the RV ready, we'll just have a little picnic here in the shade. It's pretty nice.
Macaroni salad.
Yes, I do. Yes,
I did not make that. Or this.
Uh-oh. You got there, Daisy.
Little piece of bread. Mm-hmm.
A little tongue sticking out.
Hey, boo-boo. Super. I did.
You glad I gave you a bath?
You had no choice.
You peed on yourself.
Oh, don't tell the people.
Daisy had an accident.
Okay.
Peed on the floor and laid in it because she was too scared to go downstairs.
There's no such thing as too much. I'm living it up. I'm living it up. I'm living it up.
It's hot.
So hot. It's 97 degrees out here. It's blazing. If you want, I can put the stairs down and see.
I think it's going to be fine. Just looking at it in the mirror, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, that should be fine.
I think that's his dog's. He said he has a 160-pound dog. Oh my goodness.
Saying let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go.
So we're here in Vilonia. We're at the missile silo, Titan Ranch. And they gave us the site right on the end here. So there's nothing but us and green fields. They actually have, I'll take you out and show you later, but it's 1,000,000 degrees outside right now. They've probably got 20 or so RV sites here, so it's a full-fledged RV park. No sewer though, water and power, no sewer. But this is the kind of place I don't think you're gonna stay more than a couple of days, maybe stay and then take a tour of the silo and leave, like we're doing. But we're here, thank goodness, we have lots of AC.
I'd be the guy saying let's go, don't you wanna know? Let's go.
We could have some weather coming. Kind of see that cell building over there. It's like it was sunny a second ago, and all of a sudden this wind picked up, and we have this kind of forming over us here.
Oh my gosh. Here it comes. It's starting to rain. This, you guys probably know, this is my least favorite part of RV life. Severe storms.
We are actually going to go over here and tour this facility. It's an old Titan missile launch complex, silo, that they've turned into an Airbnb, and it's called Titan Ranch.
They have RV sites as well.
Yeah, as you can see, a whole RV park. It's just a short walk from the RV over to here, where Charlie and Nicole, right, did I get that right, are going to meet us for a quick tour of this silo turned Airbnb.
Do you guys want to know how I found out about this place?
Sure.
We were watching a show, what was it, Wild Vacation Rentals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the two girls that host that show, they came and they stayed here. And there was an aerial shot and it had an RV park, and I was like, well, what the heck? And so we started looking it up. We diverted our route just a little bit by maybe 100 miles or something so that we could spend a couple nights here and take a tour. So that's how that happened. Otherwise, so hopefully now more of you will come and stay here.
I see there's stairs and a ladder going up to the missile. Is that an Airbnb also?
That is our future Airbnb part 2 for the facility. So currently it's only the downstairs portion, the below grade portion, but eventually we're going to have this static missile that's also going to be a full family Airbnb.
Cool.
And a little bit of history. So Titan II missile ran from 1962 to 1987. So if you're not familiar, at the beginning of the Cold War, we kind of had the space race going, along with the development of nuclear weapons, all happening very rapidly. Right. So multiple missile systems were going in at the same time, Titan II being one of them. Titan II ultimately had 18 here in Arkansas, 18 in Kansas, and 18 in Arizona. Unique thing about Titan II relative to some others is that the Launch Control Center and the silo, the missile itself, are all located at the same facility. So 9 acres, this was acquired via eminent domain. Well, this specific facility ran until 1986 when it was decommissioned. And so the decommissioning process, due to a treaty with, at that time, the Soviet Union, required that the facility be essentially filled in. If you'd have come out here in 2010, like the owner GT did, all you would have seen is a field. The part we're gonna go down here in a little bit in the access portal, the silo itself and everything else would have just been filled in, whether that's with dirt, mud, slurry, or actual concrete.
How did you find this position? I'm just,
So my background, I retired 2 years ago from the Air Force after 23 years of enlisted time, all of which was maintaining nuclear missiles. So I spent my entire career working Peacekeeper, Minuteman III, and even the year after I retired, we went and worked on the upcoming missile, the Sentinel missile system.
I could tell that you knew what you were talking about, so that's what made me want to ask. Well, thank you for your service. That's amazing.
A couple little facts on this, and then we'll head downstairs. So Titan II, ultimately 103 feet long, 10 feet in diameter. So 2 stages. You can see kind of the joint where the reentry vehicle would have been, right? So just to give you some idea on the mass that this thing had, those 2 stages, when they were empty, weighed just under 15,000 pounds. But these had liquid fuel in them. So when they were filled, that's 330,000 pounds.
It's mostly lifting its own weight.
Yeah, you think about it, that's a 10 cannon. So you even had to put like helium in it just to keep it from falling in on itself when there wasn't fuel in there.
Right.
But if you're not aware, liquid fuel is extremely hazardous. So all of our weapon system, all of our intercontinental ballistic missiles today have solid fuel. It's much more stable, requires way less maintenance, and it's a lot safer. Massive missile. The warhead on this thing, 9 megatons. So to put that in perspective, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, 1823 kilotons.
Yeah.
So drastically different. Even today, no intercontinental ballistic missiles in the megaton class. This was the giant hammer, this is the biggest we ever had in the US. This thing had so much range, 8,700 nautical miles of range, that it was capable of us putting it in the southern US and still reaching its targets on the other side of the world.
Yeah. Before we take you down into the silo, which is really cool, by the way, we've been in our new RV for 58 nights as of today, and we've already been to more than a dozen locations between Elkhart and California. We love getting out to explore all the amazing things this country has to offer, and nothing beats coming home to a good night's sleep in your own bed. But there's no way we could do that with the stock mattress that came with our RV. Once you slept on an RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, Going back to anything else is rough. It was the first thing that we moved over from the old RV to this one. They're known for their top-of-the-line comfort and quality, offering multiple firmness levels, heights, and even RV-specific shapes and sizes. And they ship for free straight from their factory in Arizona. We have the signature hybrid with a standard pillow top in the RV king size, and it fits our RV perfectly. Our standard pillow top is plush and comfortable, but if you sleep hot, they also have a cloud pillow top with cooling tech that will keep you cool at night. They give you a 120 night sleep trial and a lifetime limited warranty. However, we only needed one night to know this was the right one for us. We absolutely love our RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding and think you will too. Use the URL that's on the screen or go to rvmattress.com/changinglanes and use changing lanes at checkout, and you can get 30% off. That is awesome. Thank you to RV Mattress for supporting our channel and sponsoring today's video. Now let's go see that silo.
GT bought this place in 2010, and his original intention was to make it his home. Where we're standing right now would have been filled in with dirt and debris and everything else. And so,
How long ago did he purchase this property?
he got it in 2010. And so, and it took him about 10 years to get it to basically where it is today. As far as camp hosting too, right? Like, you can't get a much better spot. We're out here just having a great time. We're sometimes by ourselves out here on 9 acres and
And if you need to cool off, you just come right down here.
exactly.
Great stars out here.
Yeah.
Like calves and stuff playing out in the fields. Get to watch
yeah.
them and stuff. Fireflies. You get to see fireflies. The frogs singing at night.
If you want to watch along, follow this process. GT's Titan Ranch is the YouTube channel, and he details all of his activities basically from the moment he acquired this place to what it looks like today. It's gonna allow you to see how this door was opened. Almost 7,000 pounds staring you in the face. This thing was locked. There are 4 of these when it was operational. 4 of these large lock bolts. Fortunately, 3 of them were open. However, that means one of them was still locked, right? These were operated hydraulically back in the day. Of course, you can't access the hydraulics because they're on the other side of the door. On top of that, there was 250 tons of water on the other side of this door.
So if people come and stay with you guys, they walk down the same stairs that we just walked down, and this is like the entrance to the rental.
This is like our, let's call this the front porch. Okay. And then this is behind me here, this other large door, same size, weight, and everything else. That's essentially their front door into the Airbnb.
Okay.
Would either of you care to open this door? Pull, good. Don't give it a good yank. Just kind of get nice and easy.
All right, let me get limbered up.
Get it open till about halfway here. Just go ahead and flip around to the other side of the door, and then you can just.
You really think I can do this?
I think you can do it. What I've heard, the youngest is like 7.
Oh. Oh, wow, look at this. This is neat.
Oh yeah, check this out.
Wow.
Oh, this is neat.
This is so cool. This has a really good feel to it. We have been in another silo that wasn't finished as much as this, and this just has, I could stay in here.
Yeah.
And the temperature here is acceptable. I think it was like 60 something in that.
Oh yeah.
It was 50, like
Yeah, it was like high 50s, 58 or
low
something.
60s. Yeah, the temperature wasn't regulated in there at all, so you needed to be bundled up while you're inside.
Yeah, so we do have HVAC running here, of course. So when this was operational, level 1 would have been the crew quarters. So these guys came out for 24 hours at a time, and then they'd return to base for 48 hours. And so this is where they would have had cots, they would have had a little kitchen area, bathroom, and all that. The bed, you might have noticed, you might not have noticed when we walked up here, but no legs, right? This thing's cantilevered into the wall.
You can really hear the echo. Ooh. Oh no, this is trippy.
Yeah, right here in the center. Holy cow.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was so...
I couldn't hear it though on your side.
What you're hearing is way different than what we're hearing.
Yeah, because I'm getting the echo from all the way around.
for the Airbnb portion, right? Or anybody that comes through, you know, we have parties here, we have conferences, we have folks from Little Rock Air Force Base will come up and have a good conference up here. Full kitchen, everything you could ever need.
I think you've got audio covered.
Yeah, so about 10,000 watts of audio down here. We got 2 giant subwoofers down and boxes down by the couches, as well as everything up there. Again, pretty heavy door here. You're welcome to crawl in there. I do caution you, there's water at the end, so don't drop anything if you want to go in, but you're welcome to crawl in there. And again, be careful with the edge. There's no lip on the floor here.
I can't come all the way here and not go down here. There it is, going all the way up. That goes all the way to the surface.
Yeah, we currently have a little shelter over top of it, like a little Connex.
Cool. You kind of look like one of those creepy kids from like a scary movie. Yeah.
Charlie and Nicole, super nice. They are also full-time RVers, and this is a camp hosting job for them.
Really cool. I mean, as far as an RV park goes, it's just power and water and gravel. Really not much else.
No, I mean, they have a fire pit you can use.
Yeah,
they have
tons of firewood over there.
And firewood, and they have cornhole and stuff.
It looks like they've got some boards for axe throwing or something up there too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's BYOX.
I don't know.
BYOA, I guess.
BYOX.
BYOX.
But it's really cool if you want to do a tour of the whole complex and stuff. That was great. It was worth it. It was a good stop. We're going to dump our gray just to be on the safe side because we have a harvest host that we're going to tonight.
Yeah, it's our first time dumping next to a decommissioned nuclear warhead.
That's right. Today's harvest host destination location is also a first.
Yes.
So it's going to be exciting.
Lots of cool harvest hosts.
We do. We have tons of cool harvest hosts and really cool stops, Corps of Engineers parks, things like that.
We have the extreme end of almost $160 a night in one location, and like $15 a night.
But sometimes you got to splurge.
I think it's actually $12 a night at one of those COEs.
Yeah. So if you want to find out which COEs and which harvest hosts we are camping at,
nice.
Be sure to subscribe and give us a like and click the bell and all those things, because that really
those do help us. Thank you.
Really helps. Thank you.
So last night I scouted our route out of here, between here and like the interstate, to find a regular gas station that we could fit into and out of easily, because we want to fill up our generator tank, because we have our first harvest host tonight.
Yeah,
and it's hot, and we may want the generator for a while till the sun goes down. So the plan here is we've got a center turn lane, and I can camp in that if the pumps are full, but it looks like the pumps on that side are free.
Are you sure we can fit under there?
Oh, I think so. That's a good question.
Chad, I don't like that.
I can maybe pull. I wonder if it would reach.
I don't
wonder
like
if we could go ask them what their height is.
I can. If you want to stay here, I'll go ask them.
Okay. Be very, very careful. There's you're clear on that side. There's nobody coming.
This is scary as
Well, just wait. I'll go. And I saw that truck just pull in and pull out, so maybe make sure those pumps are working. And maybe it's just diesel that wasn't working. I mean, it looks plenty tall.
I mean, it does, but I don't want to just hope for the best. Okay, they said that they think it's like 18 feet, but she said you can for sure fit in it.
And she said the pumps are all working, but now is this guy in your way?
Nope, coming. How's it looking?
But you come out and look, because I don't like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'll just go slow. It looks like we got plenty of room. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. As you can see, we fit under here just fine.
It doesn't say which is for generator and which is for toys. I'm assuming toys is in the back. In worst case, we'll just pump from one to the other. But yeah, judging where this thing goes that way, this is going to be the toys. This road sucks so bad.
Well, this is 40 West, so
40
no
West.
surprise there, right?
For the first, actually, you know what? As soon as we hit Oklahoma, it turned to crap. When we were in Arkansas, 40 was good.
Turnpike concessions, 1 mile.
It's like we're getting popcorn. So this isn't a normal rest area, and the lanes are kind of thin, but we've got the end spot here. This is one of those service centers that's in the middle of the interstate, serves both sides. So the spots aren't as wide, but we made the most of it. Even with just this one slide out, there's just still so much room in here. All right, time for Subway. So this is our lunch setup here. These are strapped in, and I can unstrap them, but we have the whole love seat open.
We can sit, but we've been sitting all day, so.
That's true, I've been sitting since this morning, so.
Yeah.
We like to just stand up and enjoy the view. Look at that truck, it's awesome.
Hey, we've had worse views than this.
We've had stinky piles of urine and trash outside our window.
Yeah, at least we have entertainment.
That's true. Let's rate the trucks.
Okay.
Since we're going to need the generator this afternoon, I fired it up and we are running.
I want to give them a preview of where we're going.
Oh.
You ready? Ready?
I think that's a pretty good clue.
And then 10 pins down.
Tara and I went bowling a couple of months ago near the cabin.
You're going to admit this?
And I realized that I have an aggressive bowling style that goes all the way to the ground like a full squat. And I could barely finish 2 games. I could barely finish 2 games and I was sore for 3 days from bowling. Gosh.
Sitting in a car, stuck on the interstate, staring at eternity, staring at a nuclear war and license plates. One more setting sun, one more revolution on the old green blue. Another lifetime with you, baby. When it ends, I'll find you again.
Hang on here, this is a bump.
Oh.
So I looked out, there's 2 parking spaces here. I'm gonna try to go to the one on the left. That'll have our door facing the parking lot instead of like a wall or whatever.
Oh, there it is, there it is.
We're gonna park right over here on the very left.
66 full on the left.
This place looks cool.
This looks cool.
I'm gonna kind of be like right along. Straighten out and I'll back up. Parallel here, right?
Yeah, perfect. Why don't you just come back a little bit more and then you can stop.
Another lifetime with you. Another lifetime with you.
All set up here at Route 66 Bowl. This is kind of neat.
I'm filming you, filming me. I'm just happy that there's a restaurant.
Yeah, that's one of the best things about Harvest Host is if they have a restaurant, you don't have to worry about dinner.
Yeah.
see you on the coast now, and out the window with your guard down, pulling me into the waves up for days, start to fray like a loose ground. You're not the king of California. 3 a.m. there's nothing for you. When you start to reveal nothing's really what you feel, I could have warned you. You'll never let me go.
All right, here we go.
You're such a smoke show, baby, when you burn low, weaving through my mind like a 70s comedian. You're such a smoke show, I can't seem to keep hope, dancing in the glow, just watching your smoke show.
That place is cool.
That was fun. That might be the most fun we've had at a harvest host in a long time.
They did have one video game where you could select like 30 different 80s arcade games, and it was actually a freaking quarter to play.
Wow, babe. That's
Quite
great.
the bargain on Galaga here. So we just went over, ordered some carry out. I got health burger.
Oh my gosh. Health burger.
Health burger, yours looks a little healthier, I think, than mine. But that place is awesome.
You didn't even see the putt-putt or the bar in the back with the stage.
I stopped at Pac-Man and Galaga.
Yeah.
What do you want, Daisy? No more food?
Supposed to try your health burger.
I'm living it up.